Want to optimize deal flow? Ask your analyst these questions. All right. So these are just when I was a chief credit officer temporarily. These are some of the things that I asked some of the younger analysts just to try to get a feel for why what was taking us so long from the point in time when we received the deal to when we actually get it into loan committee. First thing I ask is, what types of loans or industries give you the most trouble? Some people have loans. If you give them a certain type of loan, they get it right back to you fast. But if you give them another type of loan, they seem to want to babysit it. It's probably because there's a weakness there that needs to be addressed. Ask your analyst that question. What types of loans or industries give you the most trouble? Then provide them with the resources to try to improve. Okay. What loan officer do you like to work with the least? Now, this is a great question. Now, this is to be or not to create any type of internal strife, but I'm telling you, there's some loan officers that are straight pariahs in your organizations, and they're difficult to work with. They're rude, and they're just not good teammates. And if you ask this question to your analyst and the same name keeps coming up, then that might be something that you may want to address, because again, it's not about folks needing to put their big girl and big boy pants on. It's about creating an environment that facilitates respect and efficiency, which is good for business. Another question, good question. Do you concentrate better in the morning or in the afternoon? Say, Anson, what do you mean by this? So this is premise a book by the name, I think it's called Deep Work by Kyle Oxford. I've tried this with some institutions that I've consulted, whereby, and I know it's going to make some people's eyebrows raise, but there's some institutions that give analysts time to do deep work where they can shut their door or they can put something outside their cubicle to not be disturbed so that they can focus on the credit in front of them without being disturbed. So how does this work out in practice, Anson? Well, say, for example, you concentrate better in the morning. Well, and say John does better in the morning. Well, John will put on his calendar, coded green. Everybody uses the same code. I'm going to be working on this from 10 to 12. Do not disturb. What ends up happening is deal flows get done quicker because they're not being, y'all know what I mean. You work up a groove when you're able to concentrate on the same deal and really get into your focus mode. Okay. And I've seen efficiencies improve when you implement deep work periods, either in the morning or the afternoon, so that your analyst can really focus. Question: are there any additional areas in the credit department learn more about? Okay, so why would you ask this question? This is about retention and engagement, managing your talent risk. Just making a credit analyst do file after file after file after file, and you're going to burn them out. Individuals want to feel respected, rewarded, and appreciated. And one of the ways you can do that is let them see other areas that are outside of their immediate purview. Maybe let them work on the allowance. Maybe one quarter, let them learn about the exception tracking process. Maybe let them work on an appraisal. Let them develop a variety of skills, and in those variety of skills, they'll develop a better perspective. And I promise you, it helps with retention tremendously.